Hi everybody, my name is Sarah, Pearls of Wisdom and Food with Keto under 20. Oh, so much fun. I am loving this. Well, I am recording this on Friday the 13th. Don't be scared. It happens to the best of us. Just be careful. There you go. So, small fun in my life. I got my nails done yesterday, and I wish I found this in December. It's a very deep green color, and it's Opie, and the name of it is Get Off My Lawn. I loved it. I wish I had it in December. That would have been my idea of dressed up for the holidays. But alas, on January 12th, I found the color. And maybe it was in so much use by other people that it was never back in those slots. So, I got a cute private message from Janik in Canada, and she calls herself my French Canadian pickle, and she's doing the low carb, high fat, and she was telling me that that her husband was commenting the other morning that he too wanted to do it as he was helping himself to a muffin and putting sugar in his pot of tea. Oh, I love those sort of things. They're just so sweet. And, kind of like inside for low carb, high fat keto, the rest of the world wouldn't get it. But, you could just, it's just so funny when people say they want to do this plan. Not so funny, but I mean, the work it takes to transition to low carb, high fat, and keto, and then even upgrade it more to under 20 carbs and upgrade it even more to no dairy. I am not at the no dairy place, although I did see a great podcast from Michelle Rock, and if you don't watch her, you need to. Her last name was God-given, and she rocks. She really does. She's lost over 100 pounds. She gave up dairy, and she lost either a bit more than 5 or almost 5 pounds in a week. With no dairy. And so she decided to keep it up again. And I love hearing those things, but I am not ready to pull the trigger on no dairy. It is still something I hold dear to my food plan. I do. Maybe you guys do too. I don't have any of the intestinal issues that sometimes dairy causes, so there's no real push for me. So I weigh on Tuesday morning and Friday morning, and I've been saying since I've been on the under 20 carbs that I've been feeling definitely much more tight, tons more energy, a stable mood, which I've kind of enjoyed since I've been low carb, high fat with more carbs. But definitely now I feel, and that's a really great feeling, especially if you've experienced mood swings. And of course, being a female, I could probably just say, who hasn't over decades of what those hormones do to us? But I'm definitely feeling much more stable. So when I had my naked weigh-in this morning, being Friday, I was dismayed that I had gained a pound, but oh well. And I was peeing a lot yesterday, and I was thinking, well, full moon too, because I always feel that retains more fluids. And so I was really excited about the weigh-in today, only to find I've gained a pound. But alas, it's just dismaying. It's not like end of the world after all I've done. Look at me, the martyr. I still feel great. I'm still going to do keto under 20. I'm still going to do a video every day. Life goes on. Get off my lawn, right? So here's what I'm having today on my little Friday the 13th keto under 20 day. Wouldn't you be happy if a 6-year-old moved in with me so I wouldn't be so herky-jerky? Oh, I should have told you to buckle up. I'm going in. Okay, so as you can see, it's Friday the 13th. Woohoo! And my calories for the day are 1552. For breakfast, which is right here, is my bulletproof coffee. I'm finishing up. It's my third little cup. I love little cups. And it's funny because I was watching House of Cards, and Robin Wright's character was having a small cup. She was probably having espresso, but I like bulletproof latte. A few cups of that before I go off on my walk. Anyway, lunch. I'm including 3 tablespoons of heavy whipping cream, even if I don't get that far. 2 jumbo eggs. Actually, they're extra large today, but they are Pete and Jerry's. I'm having an omelet with riced broccoli and cauliflower, but this is just, no, I think this is just the riced broccoli from Trader Joe's. Delicious, half a cup. And then in it also are the 2 tablespoons of Neuchâtel Organic Valley. 2 tablespoons are 70 calories. And, oh, is that good? I had it with celery yesterday. Of course you all remember, right? You don't? 1 slice of Cabot Sharp cheese. Maybe I'll have the very sharp. I got a package of that on sale. And 2 for $5 instead of $3.99. So I took 1 sharp and 1 very sharp. A tablespoon of butter, because half of that is going to be making the omelet and the other half is going into my 2nd cup of coffee, and a cup of the homemade chicken bone broth. Tonight, easy peasy, already done. My easy crack slaw, which I like better than the regular crack slaw, 1 serving 380 calories, with a tablespoon of coconut oil thrown on top just to give me enough fats for the day. So that's a 500-calorie dinner. Works for me. And then we go up here to the macros. So I'm having 128 grams of fat for 75% of my food for the day. Carbs are 16.6, which is 4.3% of my macros. Somebody messaged me, do you do the net carbs? No, not yet. But if I did, that would be 11 carbs. But no, I'm just stopping at under 20 for my carbs for the time being until further notice, UFN. And then protein, 82 grams for 21% of my macros for the day. So, be careful out there. It is Friday the 13th, and you know what could happen today? Anything. So it is Friday, and this will probably air tomorrow on January 14th. Phew, we got past the 13th, and you do not want a messy Monday. What is a messy Monday, you say? A messy Monday is when you slip and slide because it's the weekend. Remember that Keto Under 20 is not a Monday through Friday at noon food plan with from noon 01 until Monday morning. You can eat whatever you want, blow it off and say, oh, I'll start again Monday. No, you keep doing this. You keep those carbs under 20. You don't want to hit the reset button. I don't know what being kicked out of ketosis causes or how long it takes to get back in ketosis. I don't do the measuring of all that stuff. I don't. I do how I feel. I do how my jeans fit. Those are the things that matter to me. Fitting into my clothes that I've heavily invested in for my size that I am now, doing maintenance, and my energy level at 66. And I guess my mood, my even keel mood. Gifts, and being able to walk 3 miles in the morning. All gifts. And I don't want to trade any of them out. None of it is worth it for anything that's carby or a treat that's put in front of me. I am going to a baby shower on Sunday. And of course, it's a carbolicious sort of event. And I will not be partaking. I have spoken with the person that's putting on the shower, who has spoken with, of course, the restaurant. Not that I'm a high-maintenance diva, just to make sure that there are enough low-carb, keto-friendly items. And I guess there's going to be a turkey, carved at the table carved at the buffet table type of thing. And there will be a Caesar salad. And so, of course, I will have those 2 things, be very happy, maybe bring some extra oil with me, and cut up the turkey into the salad, remove the croutons, and I'll be a happy camper. Give me a bowl of anything with olive oil and some romaine lettuce, and I'm noshing away and purring like a kitty. So those things are good. So make sure it's not a messy Monday. And how do we not have a messy Monday? We don't overdo it on Saturday or Sunday because we're home, because he's home, because the kids are home, because there's a party, because it's a long weekend, because. We don't do because. We stay strong. And if you find yourself wavering, I'm pretty constant. I get my messages all of the time. I work overnights over the weekend, as you know, 2 nights. So I'm pretty much 24/7 with responding. So if you don't have somebody local that you can grab onto, and that's another thing that Janik said from Canada, must be Quebec, that a lot of us notice is that we're kind of alone. We're kind of like our own salmons with our own river that we're going up the stream, and nobody around us has a clue what low carb, high fat is, much less keto under 20. And so we lean very heavy on our social media sites to get the support. And that's just the way of the world. And aren't we lucky that we have that today? So avoid a messy Monday. This is not a 4.5-day-a-week food plan. This is 7 days a week, whether it rains or storms or there's homemade muffins or any of the pull that you might get. The answer is no thank you. No thank you. You don't want to throw yourself off of this boat that you invest so much time and effort into. I don't, and I don't want to see you do it either. Thanks so much for watching. This has been Sarah, Pearls of Wisdom and Food with Keto under 20. You can do it. Bye-bye for now.